Hi friends and viewers, welcome to Students Meet and I myself Debashis Mishra. I'm a senior software developer and working in Oracle applications and I'm working in a leading MNC. First of all, before going to our topic today, first of all I will thank to the persons who are working behind this platform as a Students Meet. And their imaginations and their innovations way and their dedications to do a platform where people can learn something from their home, and they are gathering the people and very learned and experienced persons they're bringing out to reach you with the technologies, whether it is very old technology but in trending technology, or these are the new technology like pythons or something like that. But now I will discuss Oracle. So I will go one by one. What is Oracle and what we are going to learn about Oracle. All this we will understand today. So first of all, my title and you are looking at it is Oracle Introduction to Oracle Database. So first my question is, what is Oracle? So is it any kind of software? First question. Whether it is in a database or what? Because many people I go for the sessions and many things I represent some of the technologies of Oracle, and I always ask this question, and many people tell that Oracle is a software, and some people say that Oracle is database. Both are the actually wrong answer. If my question is what is Oracle, Oracle is nothing but a company. It is a company, whether it is a software company, whatever the other company, that we will go later, but it is an organizations. So I think which is established in 1970s. So and now it is very leading organizations. Yes, it has lots of products like Java. Java is also owned by Oracle. However, Java is not initially developed by Oracle. It was, I think, Sun Microsystem, but Oracle has taken over the Sun Microsystem. After that, Java became the part of Oracle company. Oracle is a company. So if my question is what is Oracle, you should answer that Oracle is nothing, is a company. It is not software or something. Oracle has lots of softwares. Oracle has its own operating system. Oracle has its own DB. Oracle has its UI platforms, where Oracle has its report building softwares. Oracle has its ERP applications also. There are lots of things are there in Oracle as products, but we should not tell that Oracle is itself a software. No, it's wrong. So Oracle is a company. It has lots of products. I made this slide as an introduction because there are lots of doubt and lots of people are thinking like that Oracle is something, the software something. So we should be very much clear that Oracle is nothing but a company. It has lots of products. Now let's go back to what is our intent of this class. So what we are going to learn in this series of sessions, and today is the introduction sessions. Today we are going to learn is Oracle database. That's why the first my first title was Oracle Introduction to Oracle Database. So first of all, today's introduction session, I will not take a lots of time in very much technical things, because going far to any technology, we should have the fundamental clear in our hand. We should be very much clear what we are going to learn. That's why the class is known as introduction. So it should be. I think many of you know it and you want some advanced things. Yes, it's okay. That's a separate thing. But who are completely beginners, they should first understand what is database. Then we can go to the Oracle database, because Oracle is having one database system. There are lots of other database system also. MySQL is another database. So there are lots of other database systems are all there. So we have to understand what is database. Database is, two word. Data and base of data means there are some spaces where we can store the data. A database is an organized collection and structured information or data typically stored electronically in a computer system. Now we are learning computers, that's why I'm saying typically stored electronically in a computer system. Otherwise, any data information if you have collected somewhere, we can say it is a database. In the old ages, they're having government office, you can see there are lots of bunch of files. These are organized informations stored in their self, so we can understand the self as a database. Now it is a computer era, that's why all those information are now transformed with electronically to a computer system. So database is nothing but organized collection of structured information. Information means something, the data is organized. Okay, that is what the difference between data and information. Data means raw data, anything, any information, A, B, C, D, everything is data. Information is if something organized data which is meaningful, that is information. So whether it is data or information, if you are storing somewhere in a structured manner, then it is database. So what happens, every database, whether it is Oracle database or any other database, every database is actually being controlled by a database management system. What is it now? Database DBMS, database management system. Database management system is actually, it is a system, or we can say it is a collection of programs, or it is a software collection of programs which systematically manage all the data stored in that database. We want to do some operations. Who will manage that? DBMS will manage that. We want to query some data. I want to see the data. Let's say a school is there, a database is there, school students' names are there, their roll numbers are there, their marks, their father name, their address, their classes. There are lots of information about students are there. These are stored in some database. I want to see, let's say one person is there, Rama, and I want to see Rama's mark. Then I will query from the database. Who will manage all these activities? DBMS will handle this. Okay, and let's say result is out and I want to store all these marks into the database. Someone has to put this information to the computer, right? So who will manage it? DBMS will manage it. That's why a database is usually controlled by a database management system. So together the data and the DBMS along with the entire application that are associated with them are referred to database system. All are data, DBMS, everything, and all the associated application if it is required. All total is known as a DB, or simply we call it database or DB. So what are now in the current era, we all the data are stored in a tabular fashion. You know what is tabular fashion, right? So column and row wise. So first let's say name, roll number, class, father name, mother name. These are the headings. And Rama, roll number 1, father name is this, or what is this is the row and column wise. We will go in our further sessions. I will not waste time explaining those rows and column related things because I will explain you later. Today I am just giving an introduction. That's why let me suffice itself into a limited thing to understand and visualize the thing. Okay, so now after DBMS, one thing we should understand in the introduction, that is RDBMS, because all the database now we are using, even if the Oracle database also, all these database are actually RDBMS concept, relational database management system, these are known as. So what is RDBMS? RDBMS is also a DBMS, right? It is a subset of DBMS. So it is also an DBMS. So relational database actually refers to the database that stores data in a structured format using rows and columns. What I told, nowadays rows and columns are being used. This is known as one relation or one table. Okay, and Why it is relational? We say actually all this information are having relation. Like Rama has a relation with the 1, means Rama is having a roll number that is 1. It is a relation. It is not written somewhere, but it is a relation. Rama roll number 1. Rama 1, let's say her father name is, let's say, Gopal. So Rama 1 Gopal. These are the actual data. How it become relation? Rama, whose roll number is 1, her father name is Gopal. Now it become a relation. It's a data relation. So that is what the relation between the values inside one table. This is one kind of relation. Second type of relation is which tables also may also have the relation with other tables. For example, students database is there. There is a marks database. There only we have mentioned roll number 1 full mark is 500. So roll number 1 secured 450. Roll number 2 secured 430. So I want to know what is the mark of Rama. But in the marks table, Rama is not there. Rama is there in the student table. Now there is a relation, roll number. Here roll number is there in this table. That table roll number is there. Now become a relation between two tables. So, okay, roll number 1 has secured 450 marks. Rama has the roll number 1. So, Rama has secured 450 marks. This is what the relation between two tables. So, that's why it is known as relational database management system. Okay, I think it is clear. Anyway, as it is an, it is not an interactive session. It is like we are recording and we are posting it. So whatever the doubts, whatever your comments, everything you should put in the comment section so that I can understand what people are having the doubt, and I will also try to explain those doubt later stage in my next session. And after also every 3 to 4 to 5 session, I will summarize all those 5 sessions with some leading interview questions those are being asked to the campus selections. So those who are aspirant for the campus selection, they will also get benefited by that. And during that session also, I can explain the doubts part. So all of you should comment everything bad, good, everything. If you're not satisfied with something, if you're not able to understand whether I'm getting very slow or I'm getting very fast, you should explain it. That's why it is an introduction session. That's why I'm explaining everything. Okay, so you should write it in the comment so that I will be aware of, and I will means I or any person is taking in any sessions, those people will be aware of that what kind of value addition we should put into our deliveries. Okay, so that's what the relational database management system, because there are relation between the columns, also there are also relation between table to table. So these are known as relations. So what is the conclusion? While a relation database describes the type of database an RDBMS manages, the RDBMS refers to the database program itself. It means, it is saying relational database means it is one database which is being managed by RDBMS system. But what is RDBMS? Just go to the previous slide. In the previous slide, I explained what is DBMS. DBMS which manages the database. So what is RDBMS? It also manages the database. Okay. So RDBMS also, the database program itself, the entire program itself is one RDBMS system. So inside that, the data will be inserted to manage the data activities. What are the data activities? Like querying data. What kind of activities we can have with the database? To querying to data. कुछ information हमें निकालना है. So I will query the data. To put the data, some data entry operator should be there to enter the data. Let's say one data is already entered. I want to rectify it. Let's say the name is Rama, spelling is wrong. So I want to correct it. I want to update it. So I will update that. let that student has having a class 5th and after 1 year it will be a 6th, so I want to update it. I should update that. So all this updation, so all these kind of activities, let's say one student is went to another school. Rama left our school and went to another school. So I should delete that record from my school student database system and I should enter it into the alumni group or something like that. But I will delete it from the active students table. So the deletion operation also. All these operations are known as database operations. These operations managed by the RDBMS. Okay. So today we explained Oracle. What is Oracle? But our intent is to learn Oracle SQL or Oracle database. Okay. So what is database and what is relational database management system? We studied as an introductory part of our session. We are keeping our session very compact and very small duration, so that we can understand it. It will not be lengthy and it will not so that due to lengths some vital information should not be missed out. That's why, so please give your comment, please give your support also, so that we can understand where we can improve or where I can provide more information to you. So in the next session we will directly start with Oracle technology, like Oracle DB technology. So the SQL part we will start. Thank you, bye bye, and have a very nice day.